quiet, but my heart is loud, lost in shadows of a broken vow. I walk alone where we used to be, still seeing you in every memory. The stars don't shine the way they did back when our love was fearless, bright. Now every step I take alone feels like I'm walking on my own. I whisper your name into the sky, hoping somehow you'll reply. I'm crying under the moon tonight, holding on to what feels right. But nothing heals this heart of mine since you said our last goodbye. The wind keeps calling out your name, like it still remembers our flame. And all I do is break into crying under the moon. Trace your shadow in the dark, where you once lived inside my heart. But now there's nothing left to hold, just empty space and nights so cold. I try to smile, I try to be strong, but every night feels twice as long. Your absence echoes through my soul, a story I can't let go. The world moves on like nothing's wrong, but I'm still stuck where we belong. I'm crying under the moon tonight, holding on to what feels right. But nothing heals this heart of mine since you said our last goodbye. The wind keeps calling out your name, like it still remembers our flame. And all I do is break into crying under the moon. If the moon could speak, I know it would say some love just fades but never goes away. And even though you're far from here, you still feel close when night is near. I'm crying under the moon alone, in a sky that feels like stone. Every tear falls down for you. In the silence we once knew, I reach for stars I cannot hold, while my heart turns dark and cold. And all that's left for me to do is cry beneath the moon. The night fades slow, the dawn breaks through, but I still belong to you. And every night I'll feel it too, crying under the moon. I still see you in my fading dreams, like a light that's not as close as it seems. I reach out, but you disappear, just a memory I still hold near. We used to talk about forever, like nothing could break us apart. but forever turned into never, and silence filled my heart. Now I'm calling out your name, but it echoes back in pain. You're forever out of reach, like waves I cannot touch on a beach. No matter how I try to run, you're gone before I've begun. I'm holding on to what we were, a love that turned into a blur, and all I feel is bittersweet. You're forever out of reach. The photographs don't lie, they show a version of us I used to know. But time has pulled you far away from everything we used to say. I try to move on, I pretend, but broken hearts don't always mend. You left a space I can't replace, a quiet wound I can't erase. Every night I fall apart, missing what still lives in my heart. You're forever out of reach, like waves I cannot touch on a beach. No matter how I try to run, you're gone before I've begun. I'm holding on to what we were, a love that turned into a blur, and all I feel is bittersweet. You're forever out of reach. If love could cross the endless skies, maybe I could say goodbye. But even distance cannot teach how to forget what's out of reach. And if you ever think of me, I hope you feel what used to be. You're forever out of reach, still the lesson I can't unteach. I loved you more than I could say, but love just slipped and drifted away. I'm letting go, but still I keep the pieces that run far too deep, and every tear will softly preach. You're forever out of reach. The night will fall, the stars will fade, but some love never can be saved. And in my heart, I still can't reach. Forever out of reach. We were a fire burning bright, dancing through the endless night. You were the warmth inside my soul, the missing half that made me whole. But flames don't always stay alive, and love can't always survive. Now all that's left of what we had are memories that make me sad. The smoke still lingers in the air, a reminder that you were there. Now I'm living with a heart of ashes. After all our love's crashes, the fire died, the light grew cold. with a heart of ashes where love once shone. I keep replaying yesterday, searching for the words you'd say, wondering where we lost our way and why our forever couldn't stay. The stars still shine above tonight, but they don't seem to shine as bright, because the one who held my hand is now just someone I can't have again. I try to heal, I try to mend, but some scars never truly end. Now I'm living with a heart of ashes after all our love's crashes. The fire died, the light grew cold, leaving me with empty roads. Every promise turned to dust, every dream became mistrust. You walked away and left me alone with the heart of ashes where love once shone. If love was meant to last forever, why did we break apart together? I gave you every piece of me, yet somehow it wasn't enough to keep. And now the embers slowly fade, along with every plan we made. I'm standing in the ruins still, trying to find what I can't heal. Now I'm living with a heart of ashes, holding on to fading flashes of the days when you were mine, before goodbye erased the lines. Every tear falls like the rain, washing over all the pain. Though you're gone, your memory stays inside my heart of ashes. The fire's gone, the smoke has cleared, but your ghost still lingers here. And every night beneath the stars, I carry my heart of ashes through the dark. You packed your dreams and walked away without a word, without a stay. The door closed softly in the night and took with it my only light. The coffee's cold, your side is bare, but I still feel you everywhere. The silence fills this empty room like flowers fading much too soon. I never thought I'd see the day when love would simply walk away. Now I'm the one left behind, holding pieces you left inside, trying to find a way to breathe when every memory won't leave. You found a road that led you on, while I'm still standing where you're gone, lost in the echoes of goodbye. Just another heart left behind. left behind. I gave you everything I had, the best and worst of who I am. I thought forever was our plan, but forever slipped right through my hands. If you ever think of me tonight, know I'm still searching for the light, the one you carried when you left, leaving darkness in your steps. Now I'm the one left behind, still reading letters in my mind, trying to heal what's torn apart, trying to mend a shattered heart. You became a distant star, beautiful but much too far. And though I smile, the truth won't lie. A part of me was left behind. The sun will rise, the days will pass, but some wounds aren't meant to last. Still every tear reminds me why I was the one left behind. We used to dance beneath the stars, dreaming we'd never be apart. You held my hand and promised me a forever that I believed. But somewhere down the winding road, the warmth we shared began to fade. The fire that once lit up the dark slowly died inside our hearts. I watched your eyes drift far away, long before you chose to leave. Our love turned cold like winter rain, falling softly through the pain. The words I love you lost their flame, and nothing ever felt the same. We built a castle in the sky, then watched it break and say goodbye. Now I'm standing here alone in the ruins of a love turned cold. The silence grew between our words, louder than anything I'd heard. We smiled, pretending we were fine, while our hearts were saying goodbye. I still remember better days when your touch could light my way. Now even when you're next to me, you feel like a distant memory. The hardest part was not the end, it was watching us slowly bend. Our love turned cold like winter rain, falling softly through the pain. The words I love you lost their flame, and nothing ever felt the same. We built a castle in the sky, it break and say goodbye. Now I'm standing here alone in Our love turned cold, but I still feel scars that time can never heal. Every heartbeat calls your name, though nothing ever stays the same. The snow keeps falling in my soul, covering what I can't let go, and every tear reminds me of the day our love turned cold. The stars still shine above tonight, but they no longer feel as bright, because somewhere between hello and goodbye, our love turned cold and died. Without your light, a lonely sun, a colder sky. I reached for you through empty air, but all I found was goodbye there. The stars we wished upon have died, like dreams we couldn't keep alive. Your footprints faded in the rain, yet somehow you're still in my pain. I keep searching for your face in every crowd, in every place. My broken sky is falling down since the day you left this town. The clouds are made of memories, and every drop still hurts me. You were the color in my blue, the only dream I thought was true. Is one goodbye beneath my broken sky. The moon still hangs above my head, but all its silver warmth is dead. The nights are longer than before, your name still echoes through my door. I try to smile, I try to heal, but missing you is all I feel. No matter where I run away, your ghost still finds my heart each day. Time keeps moving endlessly, but it forgot to carry me. My broken sky is falling down since the day you left this town. The clouds are made of memories, and every drop still hurts me. You were the color in my blue, the only dream I thought was true. Now all that's left is asked why you're gone, and so is my sky. I found your picture in a drawer tonight, covered in dust, faded by time. But when I looked into your eyes again, the memories came rushing in. The laughter we shared still fills my mind, like a melody I can't leave behind. Though you're gone and so far away, a part of me still wants to stay. If I could make one wish come true, I'd spend one last moment with you. Can I hold you one more time before you become a distant line? Can I hear you say my name, like nothing ever changed? Just one more smile, one more kiss, one more chance to feel like this. I'd give the world to turn back time and love you one more time. The years keep moving like the rain, but they never washed away the pain. I still see your shadow in every place, in search for pieces of your face. Everyone says I should move on, but they don't know what I've lost and gone through. Some hearts heal and learn to fly, mine still asks the question why. If dreams could bring you back somehow, I'd never let you leave me now. Can I hold you one more time before you become a distant line? Can I hear you say my name, like nothing ever changed? Just one more smile, one more kiss, one more chance to feel like this. I'd give the world to turn back time and love you one more time. Maybe somewhere beyond the stars, you're carrying the same old scars. Maybe you remember me too, the way I still remember you. And if our paths should cross again, beyond the hurt, beyond the pain, I'd tell you all the words I couldn't say before you slipped away. Can I hold you one more time, just long enough to say goodbye? but you're a dream I cannot find. And every beat of this lonely heart wishes for one more time. Pictures fade upon the wall, but your shadow never leaves at all. Every corner holds your name, yet nothing here feels quite the same. I hear the echoes of your voice in every memory, every choice. You left without a last goodbye and left my heart alone to cry. The nights grow colder than before. I'm still waiting by the door. Now there's only silence after love, no star shining from above. The words we shared have disappeared, leaving behind the pain I feared. Silence after love remains like endless storms and pouring rain. You took the music from my soul and left a heart that's not whole. I walk the streets we used to know, watching seasons come and go. People smile and carry on, but I still feel where you have gone. The dreams we built are falling down like broken pieces on the ground. I try to heal, I try to hide, but every tear stays trapped inside. Your memory won't set me free. It's still holding on to me. Now there's only silence after love, no star shining from above. The words we shared have disappeared, leaving behind the pain I feared. Silence after love remains like endless storms and pouring rain. You took the music from my soul and left a heart that's not whole. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd hold you close one final time. But all that's left is empty space and memories I can't replace. Now there's only silence after love, where we once fit like hand in glove. The laughter faded with the years, and all that's left are silent tears. Silence after love will stay until my heart can find its way. Though you're gone and we've moved on, this lonely silence still lives on. The world keeps turning day by day, but part of me still slipped away. And in the quiet I still hear the love I lost The sky was crying when you walked away, like it knew the words I could never say. Every drop that touched the ground sounded like the pieces of my heart breaking down. I still see your shadow in the empty street, still hear your voice in every heartbeat. But you're a memory I cannot hold, a fading story that never grows old. And I keep reaching for your hand, even though you're gone, trying to find the love we had. But the night keeps moving on, these tears in the rain keep falling tonight, mixing with the pain I can't leave behind. No one can tell which drops are mine as I stand alone beneath the sky. I call your name, but the wind just sighs, carrying away my last goodbye. And all that's left of us remains like tears, tears in the rain. The photographs are fading on the shelf, but I still can't forget you or help myself. Every promise we made together was washed away by stormy weather. I thought time would heal this lonely soul, but every day just leaves another hole. The love we built became a ghost, and you're the one I miss the most. Sometimes I wonder where you are, if you ever think of me, or if I'm just another chapter in your forgotten history. These tears in the rain keep falling tonight, mixing with the pain I can't leave behind. No one can tell which drops are mine as I stand alone beneath the sky. I call your name, but the wind just sighs, carrying away my last goodbye. And all that's left of us remains like tears, tears in the rain. If love was meant to last forever, why did ours fade away? I gave you every piece of my heart, but you couldn't stay. Now the thunder speaks the words I never got to say, that I'll still love you tomorrow, even if you've gone away. These tears in the rain keep falling tonight, like a river of memories lost in time. No pictures on my walls. The room is quiet, cold and still, but my heart refuses to heal. Your picture rests beside my bed, along with all the words unsaid. I close my eyes and try to sleep, but memories run far too deep. Every night I tell myself I'm strong, yet every night I prove myself wrong. There are tears on my pillow tonight, falling softly in the pale moonlight. Every drop carries your name, and the pain still feels the same. There are tears on my pillow again, like the rain that never seems to end. Though you're gone and far away, my heart still begs for you to stay. The clock keeps moving on the wall, but time can't help me heal at all. The silence whispers through the dark and leaves another scarred heart. I hear your laughter in the wind and feel your touch beneath my skin. But when I reach to hold you near, I find nothing but empty air. I keep pretending I'm alright, but loneliness wins every night. There are tears on my pillow tonight, falling softly in the pale moonlight. Every drop carries your name, and the pain still feels the same. There are tears on my pillow again, like the rain that never seems to end. Though you're gone and far away, my heart still begs for you to stay. If dreams could bring you back to me, I'd sleep forever peacefully. I'd trade tomorrow for one more chance to relive our last slow dance. But morning comes and breaks the spell, leaving me alone as well. There are tears on my pillow tonight, and a broken heart that lost its light, still holding on to yesterday. Though I know you've slipped away, there are tears on my pillow still. A love that time could never kill, and even when the stars grow dim, my heart will always remember him. So I'll lay my head down once again and let the memories softly begin, while the moon watches from above over tears on my pillow and a lost love. I still remember that cold afternoon The sky turned gray a little too soon. You stood there looking far away, like your heart had already left that day. The words were few, the silence loud, tears hiding behind a fragile smile. Somehow I reached for your hand one final time, but you let go and crossed the line. And in that moment everything changed. Two hearts once close became strangers again. That was the day we fell apart, the day the world broke my heart. All our dreams scattered in the wind, never to find their way back again. I watched our forever fade into the dark, like a fire losing its last spark. No matter how hard I try to restart, I still live in the day we fell apart. The bed stays cold and the memories grow heavier as they grow old. Every song reminds me of your name, but nothing feels the same. I still see your shadow in crowded streets, still hear your voice in my broken dreams. Time keeps moving but I'm standing still, trying to heal a wound that never will. I thought someday I'd be okay, some goodbyes never fade away. That was the day we fell apart, the day the world broke my heart. All our dreams scattered in the wind, never to find their way back again. I watched our forever fade into the dark, like a fire losing its last spark. No matter how hard I try to restart, I still live in the day we fell apart. If love was written in the stars above, why did ours disappear? Why did the hands I used to hold become the ones I fear? I'd give anything for one more chance, one more night, one more dance. But the past is a door that won't unlock, and the clock keeps ticking on. That was the day we fell apart, the day you carried away my heart. Though the seasons change and years go by, some tears never truly dry. I'll keep your memory like a scar, a reminder of who we are. And every lonely beat inside my heart still echoes from the day we fell apart. The sky is clear now, but I still see rain, because losing you left more than pain. And no matter where life takes my heart, I'll never forget the day we fell apart.